Konnichiwa, Unstable Kichi here. I am so excited to be back and making videos. Only for the simple fact that, you know what, this is going to be a reset time. Let's reset. And a little bit of recap, because I ain't even going to lie. Since I haven't made a video in a minute, I do want to put more thought and emphasis on how I end up just creeping away. But that's for later. Okay? For now, I'm excited because not only, you know what I mean, we're a week past the draft rounds. We got some nice picks. And at the same time, I'm just happy and enthused to see what's going to happen and what's going to transpire out of this whole situation that we had, and how are we going to be able to actually really bank off of it and benefit from the whole process. I am too excited to see what exactly, you know what I mean, and how exactly are we going to do things better and different this year, not only to, you know, just to get up there, but to put ourselves on a better and further platform than what we've previously been dealing with. And yeah, I feel like and I'm just gonna talk about this now. I feel like the previous year kind of had me stagnated. I was upset with some of the decisions that was made as far as like with the quarterbacks and stuff like that. And I stated on numerous different occasions of how Gino was not going to take us out of it. Gino was not going to be the one or do the thing that we needed for that time. We needed to step up for the people that we already had, and needed to show progress in the things that we was doing. There's so many times where, you know, a lot of people during that time were saying that we needed a well-known quarterback. You got one, and it didn't do what it did. Okay, so, and another thing I also spoke about, even with the other quarterback that we had, that how much the pocket was closing in on him, and he still put up more stacks and still did more than what the other quarterback, you know what I mean, that y'all so-called one of the well-known quarterback for. So it was actually surprising. So I'm really kind of happy because you guys did go and choose a quarterback, but I want to know, you know what I mean, are you guys going to add to the value, not just him, but to the team as well, and everything else? Because you know, a lot of these times, even though you have an overall stack with the team or what the team has been doing, but then, you know, they always bank upon their individual stacks. And that's not a problem. That's a gift, especially if you know, when trying to get more money, get traded, or do whatever it is. All for it. But at the same time, we're looking at a bigger picture. We're looking at a whole team effort. And just as well as your stack should be moving up, team stack should be moving up as well. The quality of the team as well as everything for overall. That's, first of all, what I'm going to be looking for this year. I'm still excited to actually, like I said, to see what transpire with all that was chosen, what we do with it, and how much effort and attention and structure we're going to put into this year than the previous year and prior years to it, because of the whole quarterback debacle. In my eyes, some of the debacle shouldn't have been a debacle at all. It should have already been signed, sealed, and delivered, and should have been making better decisions. But just like, you know, in certain situations, that's a girl, that's this, don't know this, don't know that. But I did speak loud and proud about a whole lot of situations, and guess what? A lot of you men chose the debacle and what is this? The downfall that we had for last season. I mean, what the hell? I'm not going to sugarcoat anything. I do love the Raiders, but at the same time, I've always stated that, you know, I don't know if some people in the administrative position is there to help or hurt. So, you know what I mean? That doesn't mean I'm right, but at the same time, I've always thought that because of the decisions that was made. And then on certain things, it's like we're not coming up out of this this Vegas hole that we're in. We shouldn't even be in a hole, because at the whole start of moving here and getting so many different players was to be better, was to be greater, was to put up for uh, future uses, future stats, and just, you know, the whole future possibility. But no, we have been going down, and it is a damn shame. It is a damn shame. But at the same time, you know what? Like the new year, or like a new year, a new season, I'm going in with so much excitement. I know last year was a downer for me. Not only was I not making as many videos, I had to go back to work, but at the same time, I wasn't making that many videos because I didn't want to be that negative against you know, the decisions that we made. I'm always going to have like some high hopes, but I also stated that he was not going to pull us out of the hole, and he wasn't going to be able to make the moves that we really needed to make to move forward. He wasn't a better decision than what we already had, or what we could have made work to our benefit. And you guys, they just chose different. And I'm not going to fight with that. You know what I mean? They the ones get paid for it. I don't. So it's crazy. It's crazy. But that's not here nor there. I am all for improvements. I'm all for moving forward, being better, and, you know, strategizing and striving for better no matter what it is. You know what I mean? Our previous, you know, decisions that we made, not just with quarterbacks, but just overall, should make us go back and actually think about and magnify some of those decisions that we have made, and how we could do better to progress forward, because this is becoming an ongoing problem. I feel like, you know, we shouldn't be digging deeper into a hole. We should already be coming out of that hole and into solid grounds, because we've been in this position. We've been here for I don't know how many years. We shouldn't be going back. We should be going forward. And that's what I feel like. You know what? This season here, this year, should reflect that. No matter what, we can't go. I mean, yeah, you can do worse than what you did last year, but we shouldn't be going backwards. We shouldn't do worse than what we did last year. Period. And let me tell you something about having a known quarterback. That doesn't mean that you're going to be put up out of whatever situation that you're in. It's what you do with the quarterback, what type of structure that quarterback has, and how well that quarterback plays. Y'all just chose what y'all chose, and it did what it did and said what it said, and that was a whole problem. Not gonna fight against it, but at the same time, now you have an opportunity to actually do something different, to step up and be better, okay? Of course, you ain't gonna be able to think about it. I mean, not let go of last season, but what you want to do is take people's minds off of last season by doing so much better, period. Is to tell you the truth, this season is not gonna have, is no room for any excuses. Only improvement, only thriving and growing and just doing better, period. Just everything just need to be, it just needs to be in a situation to where you catch, correct, and do better, period. Period. That's why you have these practices. That's why you have all these different little scenarios to where you're set up to be put in those positions so that you can catch, correct, and do better. Do better, motherfuckers. Nah, bro, let me not. I need an editor. Some of this stuff I be saying or doing, I need to clip it out the video. You know, not only clip it out the video, I've already tried to make, since before the draft pick or before the drafting, I was trying to make videos. Couldn't stand it. Didn't like this. I was saying all type of weird stuff. I don't do the editing. I mean, I don't do no editing. So that right there, since I couldn't take bits and pieces out, scrap the whole video. Same thing with the week after drafting. Making videos. It's been nip, pip, snips, and this and that. I can't take it out, so scrap the whole video. So here I am now, trying to put it all together, trying to make sure that I'm not saying nothing too crazy, outlandish, so I have to throw the video away or prevent me from making another video. I'm trying to move forward, just like I'm telling you. Catch, correct, and do better. Trying to move forward so that it could be better. It could be a smooth sailing for the history to come. In my videos. For my videos. Well, yeah, this is not only a reset, but less resets altogether. Okay, we've taken a bit of a downfall, but we about to get back up. We're about to do our thing, and I say let's because it's gonna be us, Raider Nation, and my black ass moving forward. Not to mention, if I do look like I put on a few pounds, I didn't put on a few pounds, bitches. I put on 50. Take that, eat that. And then I go eat something. Not for yeah, life is crazy, right? Life is crazy. But at the same time, you know what? It's nor here nor there. In all situations, all aspects, let's catch, correct, and do better. Move forward. I'm not gonna, you know what I mean, kill you too much. I'll say that for another video. Okay, I will say that for another video. That'll give me more reason to come back faster with another video of how I feel about more of everything that went on last season that I did not make videos about. You know, I ain't gonna just blame it on work and eating. Okay, stress eating for the last season. Not for, I wasn't even stress eating. I was eating because the shit was good and I loved it. But at the same time, yes, I'm gonna go ahead, save everything as far as like not just negative Nancy, but the stuff that I already put out there that actually happened during that season, that I already, prior to the season starting, that I already knew it wasn't gonna hit, it wasn't gonna do nothing for us during that time. So, you know, as we reset, you know what I mean, put on a better mindset, try to strategize to figure out, you know, where we went wrong last year to do better, to catch, correct, to do better this year. And that's what this video is about. That's what all of this stuff is about, because you know what, I'm happy to see, you know what I mean, what we're going to try to put forth for this season, because it's some things that we have gotten that I do feel like it is going to be very beneficial for us moving forward. And you know, I'm just trying to see how it fits in to the program and how we're actually going to finesse this season out of transition from last season. Okay, that's it. That's all. I know y'all probably over last season, but there's a lot of things that still probably I want to get off my chest, only for the simple fact that I didn't make the videos because it wasn't in me to be so negative about it. But since we're past that, and you know what I mean, Raiders got thick skin. Y'all got thick skin. We've been losing. Not for real. Y'all can take it. And then on top of that, yeah, y'all see what's going on. I mean, it ain't gonna hurt. But anyways, have a blessed day. Let us all catch, correct, continue to do better in everything we do. Okay? Okay, Raider Nation. Raiders up. That's what's up, though. Raiders, that's what's up. We need to move forward. We need to be better. We need to be back on the top, period. I know it's been a long time. Damn. 20, over 20 years. But you know what? We're going to get there. Doesn't matter. Every year brings forth something new. Every year brings forth the opportunity to progress and thrive for something better. And every year is always going to bring something for you to catch, correct, and do better from the things you was doing last year and prior to. Have a blessed day.